Whew. Okay, let's get into this look. Whenever you're doing your makeup, you really need to prep your skin well, and even more so when you're doing a no foundation makeup look. So right now I'm going to do my skincare. I already washed my face, and I'm going to tone my face with the Maxi Collagen Tonic Toner. Listen, this is like my third bottle and I'm already almost out of it. I need to buy some more. So just after toner, I'm going to moisturize my face with the Embryolisse Liquid Concentré. This is actually a moisturizer, a mask, a hydrating mask, and a primer all in one. The amount you use will vary depending on what you're trying to achieve. I have oily skin and I haven't really had a problem with this moisturizer. However, it can be a bit too heavy for me during the summertime, and it is summertime. So I'm going to use just a tiny little bit for my whole face and my neck because I don't want to be a greasy mess afterwards, and this is like more than enough for me and for my face. I know that this product can be a bit on the pricier side, but you just saw like the little amount that I use, so a little really goes a long way. So don't let the price tag like scare you from getting this product because it lasts a really long time. Okay, so the last step on my skincare is my under eye cream. It's from the brand Rimmel, and it is a anti-wrinkle treatment with hyaluronic acid. So I haven't really used it a lot to say, oh, go get it or don't go get it, but just use your eye cream of choice. I'm going to start on my eyebrows. I'm using my NYX microbrow pencil in Espresso. Done with my eyebrows, let's get into the real tea. Okay, so I had to save Reese's pictures that was taken like when she was sitting courtside, and listen, I zoomed all the way in to make sure that like I got her look perfectly, like down to the T, and I think what I have in mind is what she did. Okay, so if you look at her picture, it doesn't really look that she's wearing foundation because she still has like, you know, some discoloration here, and you can also see her freckles all over her face. Not saying it's a bad thing or anything like that. I'm just like analyzing her face to get her makeup, to get her look down. So she's either, what I'm assuming, she's either using a use a powder foundation or no foundation, or a really light foundation, like a lightweight not a light coverage foundation, or even a tinted moisturizer. Anyways, if she's wearing anything besides concealer, she's wearing something really light coverage. But for the purpose of this video, we're not going to do any foundation at all. So now that my under eye is prepped, I'm going to go in with my concealer from Nars. It is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Amande. Whenever you want to do a no makeup look, you really want to use products that are really close to your skin tone. So this is not the time to be using those concealers that are like 2-3 shades, 5 shades sometimes lighter than you are. You really want to go as close to your skin tone as possible while still getting that coverage. So as you can see, my face is like naturally darker than the rest of my body, with my forehead being like the darkest area of my face. So whenever I shade match, I try to go somewhere in between my body, and I don't even consider my forehead a lot of times, but I try to go between my body and like the majority of my face, like the center of my face. And yeah, and looking at the product like in the pot, you would think it would be too light for me, but be honest, can you see a difference? Okay, fine. But like, it just covers my under eye so well, and it gives me a slight brightening effect, which is like barely noticeable. Like, it's there, but it's not there. Like, had I not told you, I don't think you guys would have noticed, you know. But anyways, first I apply with my finger, which is really unusual for me because I hate using my finger to apply makeup. I don't know why, but like, oof. Something just strikes me as like dirty with the whole process of applying makeup with the finger. And I go in with my brush later on to make sure that everything is blended. So I'm going to take this just a tiny bit lower, and I'm also going to bring it up just a tiny bit towards my temples. And of course, you want to apply just a tiny bit on your lid to make sure that this whole area is like really unified. The thing is, with cream products, you don't really want to apply too much on your lid, or it's going to look really pasty, and it will definitely sip into like within the creases of your lid and everything like that. So please be careful. Also take it up a bit towards like the bridge of your nose, just to make sure that everything is like nicely unified. And I'm going to take a tiny bit like on my top lip area. Now using a small rounded dome brush, which is like my perfect type of brush to blend out my concealer, I'm going to go in and make sure that everything is nicely blended and there are no marks where I applied my concealer with my finger. So now I'm going to set my concealer with the Fenty Beauty setting powder in the shade Honey, which is like my favorite setting powder of all time. I just love it so much. And for this look, I'm not going to apply as much as I usually do. Usually, like, I pack it on. I not only pack it on, but like, I don't know, it just like brightens my under eye. It does something to my skin. I don't even know how to really explain it, but like the way it just smoothes my skin and brightens like my under eye area, like really needs to be studied. And I'm like, oh, it does everything. I feel like it just brings my makeup together. Like whenever I put it on, I'm like, yes, this is the one. Like Rihanna, you really did your shit with this. And I'm also going to do something I usually don't do with the setting powder, which is apply it all over my face. So I'm just going to dust it everywhere, lightly. You don't want to, like, you know, apply too much, just like dust everywhere. Yeah, I'm not going to dip my brush again into the product. I just want to put whatever is on my brush on my face, and that's it. Now my favorite part, the blush. You guys, her blush is just like so precious and so cute, and it's like the perfect baby doll blush look. And ooh, almost I dropped my phone. And I zoomed into her skin, into her face. You really see like what she did with the blush, to the point that I saved like another picture and zoomed into that one. So this is like the second picture that I saved, and I'm going to zoom in to show you guys exactly what I was analyzing. So if you look at her face here, if you look at the blush placement, it's really centered into like in her inner face, and she doesn't really drag it up, which is what I usually do. It's just like a stylistic preference. So she just like keeps her blush to the center of her face, which is what we're going to do with a pink baby doll blush. Whew, that was like a tongue twister for me. Anyways, I have options for you guys, okay? The first option that I have, it is the Kiko Cosmetics blush in the shade Triumphant Mauve. I'm just going to show it to you guys because like I bought it, actually my sister bought it for me a few months back, and it is the perfect baby Babydoll Blush. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak. It is the perfect baby doll blush if you're looking for like that really soft flush look. Oof, you guys, this is perfect. However, I'm showing it to you guys, but unfortunately I believe it was a holiday collection blush. I have to double check on the website. If it's still available, I'm going to link it below. If it's not, then it's no use. But yeah, this is one of the blushes that is an option. So if you just happen to also have bought this like a few months ago, this is like the perfect baby doll blush for this look. Another option would be MAC Stubborn Blush. So this one is more on the warmer side and it is a bit darker than the one I just showed you, but it will be a really good option for a baby doll look. Can I speak? Oh my gosh, especially if you're darker. So because this is more of a warmer color, it will not look ashy on your deeper skin tone, which is like perfection. And then the one I'm going to be using for this look is a blush from Rimmel called Wild Card. Everything will be listed in the description, guys. Like, I know it looks really bright, but then you guys, the color, just wait until I apply it, okay? It's just like the perfect pink blush for darker skin tone, and it's so pigmented. Like, when I tell you it's so pigmented, it is really pigmented. If you want to see a comparison between this one and then Max Blush in Stubborn, the Rimmel one is brighter and more on the cool side. Okay, if I put it sideways, you can see it better. And then Max Blush is darker and more and warmer, but the two blushes do the trick. The thing with blush, you can go left real quickly, so you want to reuse a little of it and then build it up a little bit and really focus the color on the apple of my cheek. Can you see how pigmented this is? Like, oh my gosh, it is so pigmented, it's so pretty. Okay, let me just focus here. I'm just dapping it on to build the color. You guys, this is just like from one dip into the pan and tapping off the excess. Look at how pigmented this color is. Like, ooh, perfect. With the same brush, not dipping into the pan, I'm going to apply some on the other side and keep it to the center of my face. And this look is really perfect for anything, to be honest. To run errands, last minute makeup look. You don't really want to do too much, but still want to like look put together. If you go on a coffee date and like, or any date during the daytime, like, you know, you're not doing too much, but like it's still cute, you know. Rimmel, you did your thing with this blush. Oh my gosh, this is all from that one dip, you guys. Like, so if you're darker than I am, please, you see how pigmented this is? Please go and get this. It was like what, about like, I think it retails for no more than 7 or 8 euros. Actually, I lied, I think it was like 3.99 euros that time. Anyways, it's less than $10. Okay, so can you really ask for more? Like, hello? Okay, so first looking at Angel Reese's picture, you would think that all she had was like lashes, brows, and lip gloss and a blush. But as I zoomed in, I was like, oh, like I believe she's wearing a brown eyeshadow on her lid, unless it is like a natural skin discoloration, which everybody has like on their lids. But I believe she has a brown eyeshadow. Look at her eye. Doesn't it look like she has like some eyeshadow on, like a really subtle brown eyeshadow? So that's what we're going to do. Going in my Toffee brown eyeshadow palette from Huda Beauty, I'm going to be using this one. Okay, so that's basically it for the eyes, and I'm going to go into the lashes. So she's obviously wearing lash extensions, like she has individual lash extensions. Obviously I do not, so you could just stop here and apply your mascara, but just to complete the look, I'm going to be applying some fake lashes, and these ones are the 424 by Ardell. They're very natural looking, guys. So this is pretty much it. Now let's get into the lips. So again, with my phone. You guys might be tired of me showing you the picture, but listen, we need to be accurate here, okay? For her lips, she's either wearing just a clear lip gloss or a sheer pinkish gloss. Either way, I don't have any of those, so we're going to fake it. Using my half red MAC lip liner. Ooh, I said my lips are a bit dry. We can have that. Nope. And I think a little Vaseline cannot fix. Let me tell you that. Okay. I'm just putting that on my lip to get that pinkish base, and then going with sorry, my Kiko Cosmetics number 20 lip gloss. It is a new color, as you can see, with a bit of a pink undertone. So I put some pink lip liner on my lips to bring out the pink of the gloss. Ooh, listen, this color is everything. Oof, I'm obsessed, you guys. Obsessed. So let me just put my hair in a bun and I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so this is it for the Reese No Foundation makeup look. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of it. Don't forget to thumbs up the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.